Stick figures, we've all heard of that. Or if you haven't, it basically is a... Anyways, Alan Becker is well known for his stick figure animations, and we are going to be talking about his by now 7-year-long project called Animation vs Minecraft. First off, let's start with a little bit about the animator, who began his career in 2006 when he posted his first ever stick figure animation on the 3rd of June. Alan Becker would often post his work on a site called Newgrounds. Eventually, he would post the Animation vs Animator original, which raised him high in the community. The animator was pleased by the idea of getting paid for doing his favorite thing, drawing stick figures. He continued his Animation vs Animator series, which brings us to our next point: Animation vs Minecraft. In the first video, the 5 stick figure characters from his recent Animation vs Animator series would experience Minecraft. It ends up with Minecraft being deleted to free Red from Herobrine's spirit. The story would grow quiet for a while until the computer is upgraded to Windows 10, where we've got the special Minecraft edition. The tale continues in the form of series. In the beginning, we have the stickman gaining an understanding of the amount of possibilities Minecraft has to offer. At some point, Green and Blue discover the Nether, where they find another character, Purple. He happens to be a king of a village and he invites his new friends on a trip to the End Dimension, where Purple unexpectedly betrays them. The series continues normally as the 5 main characters discover new things. This time though, they explore some new narrow portals against Orange's wish. He then tries to find the rest of his friends, and the long searching for each other begins. They will eventually meet up once again, but as they're heading back home, Purple invites them to a parkour race, which is actually a trap. Everyone manages to escape and the secret domination plan of King Orange and Purple is revealed, marking the start of the Great Nether War. In episode 25, the battle unfolds, ending with everyone being separated in different portals and having nothing. The next episode shows Orange's comeback, but with a different buddy this time, the Warden. They're way stronger than the Evil King until he finds one of the sword blocks. Red follows up with his new monster band in episode 27, which eventually leads to King Orange finding the other source block and overcoming the group once again. Yellow and Blue can't make up with their giant rival, so the 2 source blocks are combined together by the menace to form the ultimate weapon, which once again puts the main characters in a helpless situation. Now that we're caught up with the story, let's take a deeper look at the final few episodes. We have 2 main sides, King Orange and Purple with their pigman army, and the regular stickman, and well, everything else. The main goal of the newly introduced character King Orange is power. He already has a command block which is instantly overpowered on its own, but his greed needs more. He wants to have it all and he wouldn't let anyone else get in his way. We would also be introduced into Purple's new role. He is actually helping the Evil King and he betrays his friends once again. Didn't he already learn from his past mistakes? He was once forgiven by the rest. What is the reasoning behind his actions? Well, there is a detail I missed in the story's recap. In episode 29, we got a beautiful throwback to Purple's story. After being chased by Green, he finally explained how he actually had parents. That is a new detail never mentioned in the story, a population of living stick figures. That doesn't really matter now, as Purple's backstory doesn't go well as he never manages to make his father proud. He once tried to show off the dragon egg to his father, and after failing that, he thought of making King Orange proud instead, as he reminded him of his father. It didn't work either though, and now he's left hopeless, stuck in his own mistakes. But Green reminds him that he could always stick with the group. Get it? Because they're mistakes. Sorry, didn't mean to. Relieved, Purple makes the final push happen. He flies into the Nether with his wings and punches King Orange, being the one in the process. Episode 29 really deals with a lot to uncover. First off, let's talk about the next episode. What could possibly happen there? There are, of course, two main outcomes. King Orange is either defeated or victorious. If he somehow manages to overcome everything, then it would be the sad finale to the story, unless it actually becomes good, which is very unlikely to happen because of how far he's come. It would be possible for Popo to make him think twice, because would King Orange really betray his own partner? Well, I mean, it's obvious that he would. A theory related to King Orange overcoming the rest is a backstory of his own. Recently, Alan Baker made a community post where he pointed out that episode 30 would be over half an hour long and it would be called The King. There also is a picture showing King Orange in somewhat of a playground that emphasizes another backstory, a throwback of how the one character we know really nothing about became the one who he is. And this recap might actually give King Orange special powers the same way Orange got his in the final episode of Animator vs. Animation. The King could unleash his moral values as Orange showed how his friends are above everything else. But that is if the King wins. What is more likely to happen is a good ending where the 5 friends plus Purple get to live together happily ever after. They might get along with King Orange as well, but in between the episodes, Alan Baker has been posting short animations, a part of the story where the 5 main characters just chill and discover new activities. But what if those shorts are placed after episode 30 in the story's timeline? What if they're spoiling the aftermath of the Great Nether War? We don't see either King Orange or Purple. That makes me think that Purple actually had to sacrifice himself with the combined swords blocks to save everyone else. Kind of how Iron Man sacrificed himself and destroyed the stones. That would also be a very interesting finale to see. Another variation is that King Orange willingly sacrifices himself, but that would leave us with the question, where would then Purple be? Another possible ending would be Purple betraying everything and everyone, which is the least likely to happen, but who knows? The greed of the one would overcome Purple's feelings, and the King and the rest would have to team up to stop the common enemy, willing to destroy them all. After a long battle, King Orange would sacrifice himself to stop Purple, and that would be the moment his flashbacks of the past come on screen. Okay, now I would proceed to the outro, but Alan Baker just posted another teaser about the next episode, which brings us so many new theories. I've been planning this video for 3 months, and this guy just... okay, whatever. In the community post, there is a GIF showing King Orange and Herobrine approaching each other in the air, with King Orange having his wand, of course. First off, let's think how King Orange managed to get his wand back. As I said earlier, Purple might have had his mind crossed, and King Orange could have managed to trick him into giving him the wand. But what if Purple actually got overwhelmed greed and released Herobrine? It might have something to do with Red, because in the first ever episode he was the one infected by Herobrine. Maybe Red asked for help. Anyways, it probably wasn't Red who summoned Herobrine. It probably was either Purple or the one itself. Though, imagine if the King's flashbacks were in some way related to some key moment including Herobrine, or maybe he was behind the mask all along. Anyways, that is all I could think of given the few details. Let me know in the comments below on your theories and suggestions. I want to thank you all for watching till the end, because the video has been in the making for over 3 months. And any kind of support would be greatly appreciated. Thank you once again for watching, and if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share and potentially subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this one, leave a comment with the topic you want me to make a video about. Anyways, see you in the next video.